Ever wondered what death looks like? Keep watching this clip and feel the fear running down your spine.
Hi, buddy. No.
Starting off a distance between them, the bear slowly approaches the couple, eliciting a cautious response from them.
You go back up. You go back up, honey. You're okay. Go back up.
Without taking any chances for an attack, they go in first to scare away the black bear to prevent an assault. Bears sometimes stop and stare at humans out of curiosity, or in this case, to assess whether the humans pose a threat to their safety.
Good boy, you're okay. You go.
Fortunately for the scared couple, the bear did not approach the couple any further. A man from Virginia was surprised by an unexpected visitor in his backyard, and he didn't know what was next.
Saw that. A bear, which got more spooked than the homeowner and ran off. The homeowner, John Barr, and his wife, Deborah, say that they've...
While working in his Virginia backyard, a homeowner, spraying grass, was surprised as he turned around, a bear wandering in it.
The Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources says this was likely just a young bear nosing around, not paying attention until he saw a bar move, and then got scared. That could have ended.
The bear, perhaps more startled than the owner, quickly darted away, leaving a memorable moment in the suburban tranquility. The couple, John and Deborah Barr, are already familiar with the glimpses of a bear's antics on their doorbell video, sniffing around garbage cans. However, this has transitioned from virtual alert to pulsating reality, marking the tale that had only been glimpsed through the lens of technology. Bears roaming sustains ecosystems, dispersing seeds and maintaining balance, essential for biodiversity and environmental health. A hungry bear finds itself on an unexpected culinary adventure in a quiet Connecticut home. In a home in Connecticut, an ordinary day took a thrilling turn as a hungry bear sought an unconventional delight. The stealthy intruder, fixated on what seemed like a frozen lasagna, orchestrated a kitchen break-in that went unnoticed. The surveillance camera silently observed the culinary caper. With surprising finesse, the bear made its exit through the kitchen window, leaving behind a sense of awe and a mysteriously peaceful aftermath. There was no chaos, just the lingering taste of a wildlife encounter in the quiet corners of Connecticut. It seems as if bear encounters aren't as uncommon. Traffic jams after an unexpected creature decides to watch over the cars passing on the road. As the photographer snaps a picture, the bear calmly approaches and passes by, displaying no signs of hostility or malicious intent. Bears sometimes won't care about humans because they typically perceive humans as non-threatening or irrelevant to their immediate needs or interests. The bear relocates, settling in another spot, observing the cars from a distance with apparent interest and curiosity. The photographer, happy with his shot of the bear, then rides away. Embark on a riveting journey as CCTV footage unveils the captivating presence of a bear outside a Greenleaf home. In the backyard of a Greenleaf home, a courageous dog lunged towards the bear, startling it into retreat. Undeterred, the bear ventured to the front of the home, continuing its nocturnal wanderings. Luckily, the courageous dog didn't make its way out of the yard to continue chasing the bear. The black bear, persisting in its meanderings, stopped by the trash bins for a while. This was just another chapter in the nightly escapades of the bear, weaving an intriguing tale around the neighborhood. The video ended there, and it was unknown what happened after. Chaos in a Vale home, rooms trashed, no signs of burglary. Katie Hawley believed she was the target of a brazen robbery, but thought wrong. As the footage played, during the chaos, a large bear made a surprise appearance, and to everyone's astonishment, this wasn't a typical burglary. The bear slowly roamed the house, creating an unexpected and thrilling spectacle. After its impromptu piano performance, the bear raided the freezer for a snack before sauntering away. Bears may enter homes in search of food, attracted by scents. Proper waste disposal and securing food prevent such encounters. It's a playful story of a home invasion turning into a bear-inspired concert that brings joy to Katie. It started as an evening stroll for a certain family when suddenly terror struck. On a tranquil evening stroll, the family returned home, unaware of two bears trailing behind. Unsurprisingly, one ventured towards where the bears were headed, obliviously carrying a trash bag. Assuming she'd dealt with the trash, she hurried away and sprinted towards the fence. Seconds after she retreated into her home, the bears followed, attempting to decipher their way through the fence's barricade. Luckily, no humans were hurt, and the bears walked away in defeat. One evening, in the quiet corner of the yard, a bear wandered, which seemed to be something people didn't expect a bear would barge into. In the dead of the night, Haley awoke from multiple alerts from her Ring floodlight cam. Upon checking, she discovered an unwelcome guest, a bear attempting to breach her chicken coop. With a swift response, she screamed, frightening the intruder away from the safety of her home. She expressed relief at having a dependable way to watch over the nightly challenges her chickens face. Fortunately, no chickens or humans were put in danger during that fateful encounter. He is understandably wary of the animal, but he continues to record it up close, annoying it in the process, leading it to do this. Even after seeing the terrifying predator take a swipe at him, he continues to record it, undeterred by the attempts of the animal to scare him away. This annoys the animal, finally cornering it enough it had no other choice but to risk everything and do this.
Wrong way.
Grizzly bears are extremely dangerous, known for their size, strength, and aggression, especially when feeling threatened or defending their territory. Before leaving for good, the animal decides to leave him one last gift. Under the moonlight, a daring bear emerges, poised for an unexpected performance.
Wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In the footage, a bear endeavors to breach a beehive guarding fence, enticed by the sweet honey and protein-filled larvae, guided by its keen sense of smell. Kim Conroy, the viewer, believes the electrified fence delivered a shocking jolt to the bear, leaving it zapped in its pursuit of mischief. Undeterred, the bear redirects its energy toward a nearby tree, adding a twist to the wilderness drama. Caught in the act, the bear spots the camera, introducing a thrilling twist to its antics, and even attempts to taste it. The clip ends there, leaving the outcome unknown. The unexpected guest caught the man off guard, turning a peaceful moment into a shocking, wild encounter. The man, unaware, meets eyes with the bear, and in an instant a brief, thrilling standoff unfolds. The bear appears startled, then swiftly retreats, ending the encounter as swiftly as it began. The man had witnessed the creature's quests through the bins before, a shadowy visitor searching for treasures beneath the bins. Bears roam widely in search of food, mates, and suitable habitats, which are crucial for ecosystem health and balance. The unexpected encounter set the stage for a thrilling tale of man and beast. In a charming twist of wildlife adventures, the residents found themselves in a barely peculiar situation.
An electric fence to protect the chickens and to deter the bear. And this is what happened.
A young brown-colored bear caught on CCTV was mistaken for a grizzly spotted wandering around on an unsecured chicken feed. Swift to action, the town decided to pioneer a unique solution, installing an electric fence around the chicken coop. What sets the fence apart is that it runs on a whimsical mix of good vibes and positivity with a touch of innovation. Night fell, and the bear persisted, unwilling to give up on finding its way through the chicken coop unharmed. Unfazed and having given up, the bear strolled away, leaving the coop untouched. Sometimes the most enjoyable news is when nothing happens at all. A store clerk armed with a barcode scanner and an unyielding spirit was about to face his most extraordinary customer yet. One California night, the unsuspecting Paul High was in for a wild shift when he came face to face with a 500-pound bear. Guiding the unwelcome visitor out, Paul stepped forward, only to find himself with a bear lunging at him. Even though Paul was used to shooing away bears, this encounter was anything but routine. In a moment of surrender, Paul allowed the bear to seize a bag of Snickers and saunter out, leaving Paul with a tale to tell. Authorities captured and relocated the bear, putting an end to its unexpected nocturnal visits and ensuring a safer environment. Two bears roam the night streets of Romania, scavenging for whatever food they can find. We see two peculiar bears in an uncommon place to be at night, terrorizing the streets and their trash bins. With their acute olfactory abilities, black bears utilize their keen sense of smell to forage for food and identify potential dangers in their surroundings. Bears may eat trash because they are opportunistic feeders, and human garbage can provide an easily accessible and calorie-rich food source for them. Unfazed by the barking street dogs, they continue to rummage in the trash until a car alarm startles them away. Fortunately for the community, no human or animal was harmed that night.
No! No!
The bear pokes and stares at the glass window, confused by its inability to pass through, prompting curiosity and a sense of confusion. Bears perceive cars as unfamiliar objects and may be curious about them, especially if they associate them with food sources or human activity. After its failed attempt, the bear moves on to inspect other cars, repeating the same curious behavior of poking and staring at the glass window. This bear was simply just curious about our modern metal cages. In this short but very intense clip, we see a man trying his best to make all the right decisions in front of an apex predator.
Миша. Миш. Миш. Привет, красавчик.
The grizzly bear strolls alongside the car, seemingly relishing its journey, adding a touch of natural wonder to the surrounding scenery.
Михаил Потапыч. Дай ему печеньку сзади. Дай.
Witnessing the massive yet tranquil bears engaging in such behavior is quite a spectacle. His dogs faced a heart-stopping encounter with an unexpected guest on their back porch.
Of each other. Again in slow motion, as Joseph Damiani gives us the play-by-play of his nighttime bear encounter.
Captured in slow motion, woofing dogs, a bear charging. The situation escalated when the bear tried to enter the house. In the chaos, Damiani swiftly retreated without looking back, leaving the bear behind while his partner struggled to lock the door.
Bonding state wildlife officials told the couple the bear likely wanted what was in their bird feeders. Because the bear acted aggressively, there was an attempt.
Wildlife officials reasoned the bear's aggression stemmed from their bird feeders. With empty bird feeders and secure trash, the couple advocates respecting bears from a distance to avoid such encounters in the future. This frightening clip begins with a group of tourists frozen in fear as something extremely terrifying decides to surprise them.
There's mama and two cubs very close to us.
The people in the video can't help but remain still as the grizzly bear family walks past them, both parties hoping for nothing terrible to come. Grizzly bears are notably aggressive when nursing, fiercely protecting their cubs from perceived threats with heightened territorial behavior and defensive reactions. Despite being right in front of a frightening grizzly bear, the person recording the video still manages to keep his or her hands still. It is unknown if they went on this trip knowing that they would eventually encounter bears deep into the hike, but one thing's for sure, nothing will prepare you for an encounter like this. A family sought answers in the quietude of a Minnesota homestead, perplexed by recurring beehive raids. Installing security cameras, the family uncovered the mystery, a nocturnal bear who they called Winnie the Honey Snatcher. A large black bear is consistently searching for sweets under the moonlit skies in secret. The family promptly informed local authorities about Winnie, who was one of the bears exploring new areas in the state. Officials advised people to be cautious and report any unexpected encounters with these wild animals. The tale again revealed the thrilling dance between nature and humans. Witness the gripping encounter as the night vision camera captures a bear prowling through the night in a security video incident. In a heart-pounding security video incident, the camera captured a bear wandering around a home one night. The bear takes several pauses on the stairs, looking to each side of the home as if figuring out what to do next. With what seemed like an aimless walk, the bear decided to quietly continue its nightly stroll. The bear ventured with nothing in mind, continuing peacefully with its nocturnal wanderings. This was just another chapter in the bear's nightly escapades, spinning an intriguing tale around the neighborhood. The video ends there, leaving the public in suspense about what comes next. A massive bear prowls menacingly through the empty streets of Romania in search of food. The dog barks at the huge bear, alerting the neighborhood of its presence. Though it does not seem harmful, these animals can become aggressive. The bear dismisses the dog's barking, and the wild animal relaxes on the grass as he picks out a few to eat. Bears may not be significantly bothered by barking dogs because they perceive them as a non-threatening or insignificant presence in their environment. Sometimes the best course of action is to leave these magnificent creatures alone. Step into the electrifying realm, where curious bears, enticed by temptation, face jolts from a man's vigilant guardian, the electric fence. In the scorching summer of 2021, Western Canada became a battleground for bears seeking refuge from wildfires. Dozens of bear visits happened. The beehives stood as a tempting oasis, but the electric fence, a silent guardian, always emerged victorious in defense. As dozens of black bears paid unwelcome visits, the fence's sitting proved effective without causing harm. The struggle against nature's wrath sparked improvements to the fence, turning it into a shield against displaced wildlife in the ever-changing landscape of Western Canada. Despite many attempts, luckily, no bears were killed. In a courageous display of canine bravery, a camera captures the moment when a dog chases off an unexpected intruder in San Dimas.
From this bear. So, AJ Spagnolia's ring video caught the bear near the front porch. Only one problem, the family dog, not a fan of it.
Surprisingly, a peaceful day at AJ Spagnola's home became the backdrop for an unexpected bear encounter on the quest for food. Commotion echoed, and there in their front porch, their faithful dog faced off with a formidable bear.
To play too, so you can see the bear, back at you. Not a fan of dogs. Chase that bear out.
Feeling the relentless determination of the persistent dog, the bear, defeated, scampered away empty-handed, leaving the front yard in triumphant canine victory. In nature, bears fear dogs and avoid them as potential threats, influencing their behavior to prevent confrontations. Another day, another unexpected and interesting encounter between humans and nature. A persistent bear's attempt to raid the trash led to a homeowner's solution for keeping the curious intruder at bay. He tried to get into the trash, but still failed. One night, as the moon cast its glow on the ongoing saga of wildlife antics, the persistent bear returned for a trash raid. Armed with determination and creativity, the homeowner unveiled a thrilling solution, transforming the nightly tussle into a suspense-filled chapter of ingenious maneuvers. Each night unfolded as a high-stakes chess match between the curious intruder and the relentless defender of the garbage. The homeowner's cunning strategies became successful, turning mundane trash protection into a thrilling spectacle caught on camera. And so the nocturnal struggle of the bear seemed unending. In a quirky twist of wildlife antics, a black bear in Florida was recently caught on camera showcasing unexpected doorbell etiquette. Clumsily knocking over decorations, the bear surprises by masterfully ringing the doorbell, an unexpected twist to its nocturnal escapade. Having rung the doorbell, the bear lingered on the porch as if anticipating a response to its unexpected and peculiar invitation.
Bear, go. Bear, go away. Bear, go away. He's looking at me. Bear, go away.
After a suspenseful pause, the owner's voice echoed, shooing the bear away, a twist in the interaction between man and nature. Bears are naturally curious creatures, and their exploration may accidentally trigger objects, but it is not intentional behavior. This family was forced to stop on the road after seeing suspicious silhouettes running towards them in the distance. It is then revealed that it was a group of brown bears, but only one of them followed them out of the underpass. The grizzly is focused on chasing them, showing a bit of territorialism as it walks away but looks back occasionally. Adult male grizzlies can weigh between 300 to over 1,000 pounds, while females are typically smaller. They would have to wait for the bears to pass to reach their destination. In the world of canines, they claim it's not about the dog's size, but the fiery spirit within.
Applies to Jules. The 20-pound French bulldog showed no fear when these bears wandered into her California front yard. Well, one of the bears was estimated to weigh...
Tiny but fierce 20-pound French bulldog Jules displayed unparalleled bravery as two bears invaded her California front yard.
Jules' owner says she is tougher than he realized. How about that?
All small dogs think they're Rottweilers.
What's the extra bark? That's what extra bark is all about.
Facing a bear weighing over 100 pounds, the odds seemed against them. However, in a surprising twist, they all beat a hasty retreat. Jules' owner discovered she was even tougher than he thought his pet dog would be. In the heartwarming spectacle that unfolded, the dual perspectives added an extra layer of excitement, transforming the chase into a cinematic masterpiece. It was as if the viewers were witnessing a meticulously crafted film, each angle contributing to the suspense, making it enjoyable to watch. Thank goodness for security cameras, which transform the unseen into a captivating spectacle. It started as an evening stroll for the Smith family in Orlando, Florida. Suddenly, terror struck.
It's the normal nightly dog walk for this family outside Orlando. But just 2 minutes later, they're running for their lives. Why?
An enraged, big black bear chased the Smith family, prompting a frantic dash to safety. CCTV captured Rachel and Jason's terrified screams as they raced inside while calling for their dog while being chased by the bear.
Their pooch stops to look back.
Ruh-roh.
Then hightails it back home.
During their interview, Rachel and Jason, alongside their curious pup, recounted the harrowing chase in which they had a bold and swift encounter. Jason reflected on the limited time to process the event. The sleepless nights have taken a toll. The unforgettable encounter survived will be a story embedded in the lives of the Smiths.